Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Sade, and today I'm giving you like soft graduation vibes, you know, something slight or whatever. So if you're interested in how I got this look, keep on watching. So to start off with, I like to do my brows. So first I am going to outline my brows with the ItCosmetics brow pencil. All I am doing is outlining the bottom and the top of my brow. I feel like using this technique with using a brow pencil to at least get things started, it makes things a lot easier, especially for beginners. If you're just starting out doing your eyebrows, it makes it a lot easier because then when you fill it in, it's just filling in the lines. Okay, so after I outline them, I like to take the spoolie and buff out the front of the eyebrow. So I go up to blend out that bottom line, and then I go down to blend out the top line. But I only do it in the front so it has that faded look. We're not trying to have no harsh lines out here, okay, ladies? So ladies and gents, you know, I don't discriminate. We are trying to have soft looking eyebrows. That is a goal for today. To fill in my eyebrows, I am going to use the Wet n Wild brow palette. Yes, I said the Wet n Wild brow palette. This is my holy grail for my eyebrows. I've been using it for years and I have not left it. And as you can see, clearly I need to get a new one soon. To conceal my eyebrows, I am going to take the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Natural. And I am only using this color for the bottom part of my eyebrows, which using a lighter color, it's not bad only when you're using it for the bottom. Don't use a lighter color for the top. You'll look a hot mess, I promise. So all I'm doing is going underneath and cleaning up. I like to go with the bottom of my eyebrow, as you can see, and I like to drag it down to help blend that out. But also, we're already going to put concealer on our eye after this to prime our eyelids, so it's not like it's hurting anything. Okay, so today I am going to be working with my Jaclyn Hill palette. And for today's look, I think I want to go for more of a soft glam, especially because graduation is coming around. Whether you're the one who's actually graduating or you're going to go watch someone and support them, like either way, you gotta look cute because it's graduation. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my e.l.f. blending brush, and I am going to take this shade right here, dust off the excess, and put this in our crease. So if you were wondering if you should get this palette, girl, let me tell you, this is one you need to get, okay? Like, this is a perfect palette just so if you want to take it with you and on a vacation and you want to be able to do multiple looks, like, girl, it got bright colors, it got neutrals, it got shimmers. Like, I don't see why you wouldn't want to go for this. I'm just saying. But okay, so just taking that out and blending out so we're not having any harsh lines anywhere. You see that, honey? Blended. Okay, so on a smaller blending brush from e.l.f., we are going to take the shade right here. You can see right here. I'm going to take that shade and go a little lower and just keeping it in the crease. We're not trying to have it go up too high. So right now I'm just like putting the color on, packing it on into that crease. And then take the first blending brush that we had before and blend it out. This is the secret of like how to have really flawless eyeshadow looks and to have it like super blended. your first blending brush that you use for your transition shade is your best friend. It is your best friend because you are going to use it all the time when you're doing any look, just so that it can help blend it out and like melt into that first transition color. And if you need a little bit more color, go back in with the transition color and just help blend it out. Because I have never been known for having harsh lines or not blended eyeshadow, so we definitely not gonna start today. Okay, so next I am taking the slanted e.l.f. brush. If you can't tell, I have a lot of e.l.f. brushes, you know? You gotta start somewhere, and they're actually really good brushes, so you should hit up e.l.f. And most of their brushes are $1, so why would you not get them? So on this slanted e.l.f. brush, I am going to be taking this nice chocolate color right here. I'm sorry I don't know the names. I actually got rid of like the little paper that had the names on it a while ago. So yeah, anyways, I am going to take it and just pop that in the outer corner. And the reason why I really like this slanted brush is because it fits so perfectly when you are trying to achieve looks like this, and you can easily like fan it out in that angle. So we don't want to bring it up too much, but going back in with the original blending brush, we are going to blend this front part out like so. No harsh lines. And then take it with like this, just doing little circles. And it's okay if you bring it up while you're blending. By doing this, it's giving more dimension to the eye, because we have different ranges and shades going on. I'm doing like a little cat eye right here to bring it out. And see? Now onto the other eye. Okay, so after that, on any flat brush, let's say flat, large eyeshadow brush from Wet n Wild, I am going to take, I'm still debating on which shimmer I want. You know, there's so many to choose from in this palette. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get this one right here. It's like a pinky shade. And I am just going to pop that, oh girl. Honey, look at that pigment. Girl. See, with this look, you're not gonna know how to act. You're not. Cause it's simple, but girl, don't get it twisted. It's still super cute. Okay, so to prime my face, I am going to be using the Smashbox Photo Finish primer. Okay, and for foundation, I am going to use the Super Stay Maybelline foundation. I love this foundation. I'm the type of person, I don't really wear foundation all the time like that. I'll do my eyes and go about my business because my face is pretty, like, I don't really break out like that. So, lucky on that. But I love this foundation because it doesn't feel cakey on the face, and it gives you that full coverage look, which, I mean, I'm sure everybody is looking for full coverage. So I just take about 2 pumps on the back of my hand, and I'm in the shade 220, just in case if anyone was wondering. And I like to take a foundation brush and just brush it on my face. And then afterwards, I am going to take the Real Techniques buffing brush and just buff that in everywhere. So next we are going to clean up those brows. So I'm taking our flat brush and just taking some of that foundation and cleaning the top part of our eyebrows. Just doing the same thing that we did before, but just for the top. Okay, so after that, I like to take the Benefit Give Me Brow Gel and just brush that into my eyebrows so that the hairs stay in place, because I got thick eyebrows and my hairs, if I don't do this, they don't cooperate and they'll just go wherever they want to. Okay, so after that, I am going to go again in the LA Girl Concealer in medium. Just take this in the high points of my face, snatch that nose, go under the eye. Again, this is a smaller blending or buffing brush, and I like to just buff that out like so. Okay, so after I do that, I like to go back in with my buffing brush and just kind of help buff everything in so it's not too light and not having any harsh lines. Next, I am taking my Airspun powder and this big brush just to put it on anywhere you put that concealer at. And on a big fluffy brush, I like to put a little powder on to set the rest of my face and dust off any excess powder. Okay, so going back into our Jaclyn Hill palette to finish off our lower lash line, I am just gonna take the same reddy shade that we took before and pop that on the lower lash line. With the fluffier brush, I'm just gonna barely tap into that chocolate shade, tap some off of my arm, and use that to help blend out this red shade. Now it is time to contour. So I'm going to take the Pur Sculpt palette, which just actually came in one of the boxy charms, and I'm going to take this small brush to contour my nose. I'm just going to take the lighter shade out of the two, barely tap it, just go down the bridge of my nose. I like to go up here and take it down. And if you do a little bit harsh lines, you can take that buffing brush with the foundation on it. Just help blend it out a little more. And there you go. And on a precise brush, this is from ItCosmetics, the number 127. I am going to carve out my cheeks. Some contour on my forehead. This literally smells like chocolate. Like, this whole palette smells so good. Back in with my foundation brush and just help blend that all out. Just because we don't want any harsh lines or any harsh contour. And I feel like it turns out nicer when you blend it in with the foundation brush. Okay. And as you can see, it's all snatched, honey. Oh, girl, I am feeling myself, bro. Okay. Next, we are going to go in a little bronzer, you know, spice it up a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to use the Hoola bronzer, and I'm just gonna go back in with this Morphe R2 brush. Just take a little bit of that and just bronze up the face. I just like taking a fluffier brush with bronzing because it helps have it not be too much. Okay, so next I am going to take this brush right here. I know this was from one of my boxy charms, but it doesn't have a name or a number. And then I'm going to take this Pretty Vulgar blush. So on the package, it looks like it's so bright, like too bright, like, Shadi, what are you doing? But trust me. So I'm just going to dab a little and kind of press it on my hand so it's not too much. And just kind of press it in. It's actually a really pretty blush. Like, it's not as bright or like as it looks. And I like to smile, so I know where all to put it at. And even if it's too much for you, girl, go back in with that foundation brush. Just blend it all in. Ooh, girl, and my favorite part, the highlight. We are going in with the Morphe Babe in Paradise palette. Bretman did it with this palette. Like, hunty, if you do not have this palette, you need to get this palette because this palette is everything. Like, I'm about to order another one for my kit, but this is the one right here. Like, this is the product of the year. So what mood am I in? I'm in the mood to get laid. Literally. So we're gonna get laid with the fan brush that came with the palette, and we're gonna just pop that baby on. Like, honey, you can't tell me that this highlight is not blinding, bro. Like, you can't tell me that. Like, ooh, girl. Like, with this highlight on, you're not gonna know how to act. You not. Like, cause, ooh, you just gotta pop it on them, you know what I'm saying? Gotta do the other side. You're gonna be, like, blinded from all angles. Put a little on the forehead. Just a little. Like, a little schmedium. Just a little on the forehead. A little on the chin. Keep it to bow. I like to apply a little bit on my nose with my finger. Next, I am taking a really small brush and just taking the Get Laid and putting that in the brow bone. Cause we trying to glow from all angles. Also gonna pop that in the inner corner. Actually, I'll pop it in with the finger. feel like the finger does a little bit better. Okay, so I did pop on some lashes and put some mascara on my lower lashes. And now to finish it off, we are going to take the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. Which, I mean, it's primer water, setting spray, the whole shebang. Oh my god, this smells so good. And just like that, we're done. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel and also add me on all social medias. I'll have them down below, and I'll also put all the products that I used today down in the description box below. And yeah, I hope to see you next time.